I'm Dave from AWE, and today we're going to cover swapping your factory AFM valve actuators on your C8 Corvette from your stock exhaust system onto our AFM simulators and where they mount to your car.
First step that's real important when you want to do these valves is keeping the driver's and passenger side on the right side. So I like to take a Sharpie and just put a D on the driver's side and a little P on the passenger side. That way I can't mix them up. Next thing you want to do when we're taking this arm off, we want to try and keep the motor from moving. So I have my torque bit. I'm going to hold the motor still and break the nut loose. That way when we take the arm off, the motor is in the same position it was originally, and we're going to do that on both sides. Now that both arms are off, we can unbolt the motors from the exhaust. We got our motors. All right, now let's set up the passenger side on the AWE simulator. We're going to remove the spacer again. Line up our bolt holes, use the factory bolts with the supplied 10mm nuts. Go ahead and tighten them up. Now we're going to take our actuator arm, slide it over the notch there. With the factory bolt, tighten it back on. All right, now that these are all bolted together, we want to do a final check. We're going to take both motors, and if you notice, both arms are pointed the same direction, and they're fully contacting the side of the AWE actuator. I can't move this over any farther. That's exactly how we want them. It's the same direction on both sides. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put the passenger side bracket on. A little tip to make these easy, because it can be hard to get to the bolts. I like to start with this one in the rear. I know it's kind of hard to see on film. We can get that bolt in there. I can hold it with my finger. Then go ahead and start the nut from the top. There, now you can see the bolt and the nut in there, but it's much easier to get it started in that position. And now I'm just going to move the bracket into its final position. The supplied bolt and the nut.
To recap, swapping the AFM actuators is relatively easy and just requires some patience in removing to ensure the motors don't move when off of the car. Thank you for watching and enjoy your new AWE system.